iRadio OUM, roaming across your mind. Thank you so much for still tuning in to iRadio OUM. You're tuned into the Risk Management and Sports Consultation segment. Okay, now the topic for today is drug abuse in sport. So, Arshad, if you can share with our listeners, how will drug abuse, that we've been discussing, how will drug abuse harm sporting industry?
Okay, there's a lot of way how it harm. One is through health issue among the athletes. There's a lot of cases. There's a lot of side effect. One of them, we can see the damage. They bring out damage to the liver, the causes of that, and you can see a lot of signs, something like bald, pimples. There's a lot of hairs in the face and the body, and a change of mood. So it affects around all the physiology of the athlete. So maybe there's a lot more side effect. We call it hand vibration, shaking, or headache, or nervous. So these are all the things that have not been realized by the athletes. You know, the side effect. Then the effect is come behind, right after, but before they do not feel all this. So, but slowly, and at the end they suffer. So these are the causes that have to be avoided. But the other, what you call the harm to the sports is the unfairness in the sport itself. So those who got attached to drug abuse, their performance are much more better. It's already proven. You see, but it's not fair because it's not their real performance. Their ability. But compared to the other person, the athlete, they're working on their own. They're working hard for that, to build up their body, to build up the muscles, to produce what you call it, to produce power, to perform in any event. But these are the things that we have to avoid. Other than the performance, the big issue is the side effect. We are talking about the side effect. So as the athlete, if they happen to hear this, they have to avoid all this.
Okay, so now we know that there are many side effects from taking drugs and so on in sports. So, but the thing is, some of the athletes or some of these sportsmen, they might not be aware of all these side effects. So perhaps it boils down to the authority to do something. So, Arshad, what are some of the things that the authorities are doing, or the authorities can do to prevent drug abuse in sports?
There are a lot of things that have been done, especially those are responsible bodies, something like National Sport Councils and a youth, what you call it, Ministry of Youth, and Sports. So they have taken a lot of action. They are very serious about it. We are talking about in Malaysia, we are very serious about drug abuse. In fact, our Minister of what you call Youth and Sports. We keep on repeating, saying something on avoid from drug. Okay, there are a lot of action have been taken. One is the seriousness, so warning to other athletes, and maybe we can see on the other side is a workshop have been have run by the any institution, a seminar. Okay, from time to time a knowledge on drug will be given to the athletes. So they have a special session for them. So in just to give knowledge on the existence of drugs and to avoid from all this, the side effect and everything, all in the package.
So the athletes are better informed now. So sure. This is perhaps the best way to actually help our athletes, because then we are actually empowering them with education. Okay, and speaking of empowering you with education, stay tuned to iRadio OUM, because there's lots more that we're going to share with you about drug abuse in sports. But let us take a small break. We'll come back with more after the break.